Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but she still doesn't seem interested? That feeling of rejection can be soul-crushing, leaving you wondering, what am I doing wrong? Fear not, for the answers you seek have been revealed by women themselves. Imagine this. You're at a party, feeling confident and ready to mingle. You spot an attractive woman across the room, and your heart starts racing. You approach her, your palms sweating, and strike up a conversation. At first, everything seems to be going well, but then you sense a shift in her behavior. The laughter dies down and she starts looking around the room, almost as if she's searching for an escape route. You've been there, haven't you? That sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach, the self-doubt creeping in, and the burning question, why doesn't she like me? Just know that there are reasons behind a woman's lack of interest, and there's a key to capturing her heart. Next, we're about to look into the minds of women and reveal the 10 reasons why she might not like you, and what you can do about it. Number 1, lack of confidence. Women are naturally drawn to confident men, those who carry themselves with an air of self-assurance and belief in their own worth. However, if you come across as insecure or lacking in confidence, it can be a major turnoff. Women have revealed that they can sense a man's lack of confidence from miles away, and it's often a deal breaker. To cultivate confidence, start by focusing on your strengths and accomplishments. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and remind yourself of your value. Confidence is not about arrogance. It's about self-acceptance and belief in your abilities. Number 2, poor hygiene and dressing. Let's be honest, physical appearance plays a role in initial attraction. Women have admitted that poor hygiene and a lack of grooming can be an immediate turnoff. No one wants to be around someone who smells or looks unkempt. Take pride in your appearance by maintaining good personal hygiene habits, such as showering regularly, wearing clean clothes, and practicing good oral hygiene. Additionally, invest time in grooming, trim your nails, style your hair, and consider incorporating a simple skincare routine into your daily regimen. Number 3, lack of emotional intelligence. Women are often drawn to men who possess emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and manage their own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. If you struggle to empathize, communicate effectively, or handle conflicts in a mature and respectful manner, it can be a major red flag for women. To develop emotional intelligence, practice active listening, learn to identify and express your emotions in a healthy way, and cultivate empathy by putting yourself in others' shoes. Remember, emotional intelligence is not about suppressing your feelings. It's about understanding and managing them effectively. Number 4, not being a good listener. Women have spoken. One of the biggest romantic deal breakers is a man who doesn't truly listen. It's not just about hearing the words coming out of her mouth, but being fully present and engaged. When you're distracted, constantly checking your phone, or letting your mind wander, you send the message that what she has to say isn't important to you. This makes her feel small, disrespected, and disconnected from you. A good listener makes her feel heard and valued. Maintain eye contact, ask follow-up questions, and respond in a way that shows you properly digested what she said. Put away distracting devices so she has your full attention. Remember little details from previous conversations so she knows you cherish her thoughts. Simple, active listening skills like nodding, smiling, and brief acknowledgments. I understand. Wow, that's interesting. Go a long way. When you listen with your eyes, ears, and heart, the connection deepens. Number 5, neediness and clinginess. While a woman wants to feel loved and prioritized, defining your entire world around her is a huge turnoff that has been repeatedly identified by women. Calling, texting incessantly, making her the only source of your happiness, and failing to have your own life separate from her screams, "I'm needy and insecure." This suffocating behavior projects desperation and an inability to self-soothe. What women truly want is a partner who enjoys his own company just as much as he enjoys hers. Pursue your own hobbies and passions outside of the relationship. Nurture your own friend circles. Find ways to build confidence and wholeness within yourself, rather than relying entirely on her validation. Give her breathing room to miss you, rather than overwhelming her with your constant presence. An independent spirit who chooses to share his life with her, rather than needs her for his life, is magnetic. Number 6. Being self-absorbed. Does the conversation always seem to circle back to you? Your achievements, your interests, your stories? Women have admitted that conversational narcissism is an instant intimacy killer. When you speak only to feed your own ego rather than connect, you come across as self-absorbed, arrogant, and inconsiderate of her feelings. A relationship is a two-way street, not your personal profile program. The antidote is to consciously become a better listener and asker of questions, rather than holding court. Have you asked about her job, her upbringing, her passions lately? Do you remember details from past conversations to build on? Or does she feel like she's constantly reintroducing herself to you? Simple follow-ups like, "Wow, tell me more about that," or "How did that make you feel?" show you have an interest extending beyond your own navel. Share about yourself too, but treat it like an engaging discussion rather than a monologue. Number 7. Dishonesty and deception. Trust and honesty form the bedrock foundation for any loving relationship to thrive on. And women have made it crystal clear, even tiny lies or omissions can demolish that foundation entirely. When you hide things or deceive her, all of your future words and actions become questionable in her mind. The relationship feels unstable, eroding the required emotional safety for true vulnerability. The wisest policy is radical truthfulness, even when, especially when, the truth is difficult. If you've made mistakes, own them fully and humbly, without justifications or diminishments. If you hold different values or boundaries, discuss them transparently from the start, so she can decide if that's a fit for her. Meet her level of disclosure by being an equally open book. While brutal honesty requires courage, she will appreciate and likely reciprocate the authenticity and accountability. Number 8. Disrespecting her friends and family. A woman's closest friends and family members aren't just peripheral characters in her life story. They are interwoven into her identity and worldview. Insulting or dismissing the importance of these loved ones is tantamount to attacking a part of her very being. It signals that you don't fully see or value her for who she is at her core. The wisest path is to not only tolerate, but celebrate these precious people in her life. Ask questions about them with genuine curiosity, aiming to understand the unique impressions and dynamics. Find sincere compliments about their personalities or admirable qualities. While it's okay to have private disagreements, avoid harsh critiques. Frame it from your perspective using I statements, never making it sound like you expect her to simply take your side against them. With care and respect for her loved ones, she feels that unconditional acceptance extends to her as well. Number 9. Being narrow-minded. Modern women are inevitably drawn to partners who exhibit open-minded curiosity about ideas, perspectives, and lived experiences that differ from their own. Conversely, they've identified close-mindedness and rigid judgmentalism as an intimacy repellent. Nobody wants to constantly encounter an impenetrable wall of stubborn certainties that shuts down dialogue and potential growth. The more skillful approach lies in maintaining a humble self-awareness that you don't have all the answers, while creating a safe space to discuss divergent viewpoints. When she expresses thoughts or beliefs unfamiliar to you, get curious before getting defensive. Ask clarifying questions aimed at understanding her perspective more deeply. You can still disagree, but do so through an open exchange of ideas rather than heated arguments or personal attacks. Demonstrate that you're willing to update your own thinking when exposed to new information that expands your consciousness. Number 10. Lacking ambition and drive. While money itself may be overrated, women have overwhelmingly agreed that there's something powerfully appealing about a man with palpable passion and ambition driving his pursuits. A lack of motivation, aimlessness, or complacency in life fails to inspire the spark of attraction. It hints at lazy status quo thinking or wants for self-actualization. What sets hearts racing is witnessing a man diligently, even obsessively working towards his goals and ideals. Be they career-oriented, creative, entrepreneurial, or oriented towards making a positive impact somehow. Let her see and feel the depth of your dedication to your beloved craft. Draw her into your dreams for the future. and the sacrifices you're willingly embracing to manifest that grandest vision. Purpose-driven devotion, more than simple accomplishments or awards, is what commands a woman's romantic respect. She wants to be inspired by you. In the search of love and connection, the path can often feel confusing. But fear not, for by understanding the reasons behind a woman's lack of interest, you can go on a journey of self-improvement and personal growth. Learn the lessons shared by women themselves and watch as the doors to genuine connection and fulfilling relationships swing open. Remember, the key to capturing a woman's heart lies not in trickery or manipulation, but in cultivating self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and a deep respect for yourself and others. Become the best version of yourself, and the right woman will recognize and appreciate the true gem that you are. So take a deep breath, hold your head high, and march forward with renewed confidence. The world of love and connection awaits those who are willing to learn, grow, and use the wisdom shared by women themselves. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.